New developments tonight from the Missouri State Men's Prison, where 7 inmates died in 1 month's time. We have now learned the prison filmed over the surveillance video of their deaths. I spoke to families demanding answers from the South Central Correctional Center.
If I would have spoken up before, would there only have been 1 instead of 7?
7 inmates dead in 1 month at the South Central Correctional Center in Licking. Caleb Smith was the first. He died on August 31st, overdosing on 7 times the lethal limit of fentanyl, according to the toxicology report, triggering what would be an abnormally deadly month at the men's facility. Following the 7th death, his grandmother, who raised him, sat down with Fox 49 Investigates on a cold, damp park bench in Forsyth.
He did things that were wrong. He did do things that were wrong. But I trusted in the system. I trusted in the system, and he was going to be through it. He had almost served his time, Lauren.
The 27-year-old battled addiction since his teen years. In the next week, 3 more inmates would die. Terrell Dawson's toxicology report came back with both fentanyl and a strong animal sedative xylazine, used in veterinary offices, not approved for humans, and never before detected in Cedar County post-mortem exams. 4 rounds of Narcan couldn't save him. Information obtained by our investigative team reveals that prison surveillance footage is only kept for a few weeks before it's wiped to make room for new recordings. By the time we requested the video, it was gone. The records custodian for the Missouri Department of Corrections says video is not kept anywhere permanently, not even video showing inmates dying in state custody.
I'm still shocked because I had literally just spoke with him. But I do know how easy it is for inmates to get drugs in the prison system.
Tammy Washington's brother, DeMarco, overdosed at the prison on 3 deadly doses of fentanyl and died on September 30th. The Missouri Department of Corrections turned down an on-camera interview to explain how drugs are getting in. A spokesperson sent an email saying they can't identify the primary source, pointing to drug fatality rates outside prisons. We did confirm over this time period, DOC staff across Missouri were both fired and arrested for bringing drugs into Department of Corrections facilities, but no arrests were made in Licking.
They need to do something because it ain't just magically appearing. It's not just happening, and then for it to be happening so often.
The DOC spokesperson says problems that affect Missouri communities as a whole also affect state prisons. Drug overdoses are the leading cause of death for Missourians ages 18 to 44. Prisons have programs aimed at overcoming addiction, but inmates must commit to recovery.
No one will call me Grandma again, Lauren. I'll never get to call him Grandma again.
The Department of Corrections says it would be virtually impossible to prevent something as small as a lethal dose of fentanyl from getting inside. But since early October, when Fox 49 Investigates first revealed the mortality rate at the Licking prison was several times the national average, the prison did not report any more deaths there until yesterday, when 53-year-old Larry Bolton died. Governor Mike Parson oversees the Missouri Department of Corrections. Fox 49 Investigates asked his office if there's any plan to investigate those deaths at SCCC. His office says the governor has complete confidence in the DOC's director and that they're in communication all the time with cabinet members as well. If you have a story you'd like me to look into, shoot me an email. It's on your screen right now, lbarnes@color10.com.